Are you unknowingly hurting your dog's feelings? Just like us, they can get bummed out, feel ignored, or even get anxious. Sometimes, without realizing it, we might be doing things that make our doggos feel kind of crappy. So let's talk about 9 common things we do that can hurt our doggos' feelings. Stay tuned, because some of this stuff might surprise you. Imagine this. You've been waiting all day for your bestie to come over. You're hyped. You've got snacks, you picked out a movie, the whole deal. Then they finally show up, barely acknowledge you, and just go straight to the couch. Rude, right? That's what it's like for your dog when you come home and don't even say hi. You're their whole world, and they wait anxiously for you to walk through that door. Ignoring that enthusiasm is like rejecting their love, and that's gotta hurt. So next time you walk through that door, take 2 seconds to show your pup some love. Get hype with them. Give them a hug, a scratch behind the ears. Tell them you miss their furry little face. Trust me, those few seconds of attention make a world of difference to your doggo. Plus, it feels good to be greeted with that much pure joy. Am I right? It's been a long day, you're exhausted, and all you want to do is veg out on the couch. But our dogs? They're like little balls of energy just waiting to explode. And if we don't give them an outlet for all that zoom energy, things can get messy, literally. Remember, dogs are descendants of wolves. When we keep them cooped up all day with nothing to do, it's like trapping a firecracker in a tiny box. Something's gotta give, and usually it's our furniture, shoes, or sanity. So how do we avoid turning our homes into doggy demolition zones? Exercise and mental stimulation. Take them to the park, play fetch, teach them some cool new tricks. Whatever gets their tails wagging and their brains working. A tired dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog means a happy, destruction-free home for you. Plus, all that exercise is good for you too. Win-win, guys. We all have our quirks, right? Some of us love a good hug, while others prefer a friendly wave from a distance. Like, some people are huggers, some people hate being touched. We're all different. And that's perfectly okay. Well, guess what? Dogs are the same way. They have their own unique personalities and preferences. Just because you love a good belly rub doesn't mean your dog feels the same. Some dogs might love it, while others might find it uncomfortable. Think about it. Would you want someone coming up to you and randomly touching your face or feet all the time? Probably not. It's the same for dogs. Dogs have their own personal space bubbles and favorite scratching spots, just like us. Respecting these boundaries is crucial. Ignoring those boundaries can make them feel uncomfortable, anxious, or even scared. It's important to be mindful of their feelings. The key here is paying attention to your dog's body language. They communicate a lot through their actions. Are they leaning into your touch, wagging their tail, and looking relaxed? Great, keep going. These are signs that they're enjoying the interaction. Are they stiffening up, pulling away, or licking their lips nervously? These are clear signs of discomfort. Time to back off and give them some space. Respecting their need for space can help build trust. Even if your dog usually loves being petted in a certain spot, their preferences can change over time. Be adaptable and observant. Pay attention to their cues and don't be afraid to ask for consent before diving into a cuddle session. A simple gesture can go a long way. Trust me, your dog will appreciate it. Building a respectful and understanding relationship with your dog will lead to a happier and more harmonious bond. Chapter 4, Doggy Safe Spaces, No Humans Allowed. Imagine this. You finally crawl into bed after a crazy long day. You're about to drift off to dreamland when, bam! Someone barges into your room, flips on the lights, and starts poking you in the face. Not cool, right? Well, that's kind of what it's like for your dog when you don't respect their personal space. Just like us, dogs need their own little havens where they can relax, de-stress, and just be alone. Maybe it's their bed, a quiet corner, or even just a specific spot on the couch. Whatever it is, that space is sacred to them. So when your dog retreats to their safe space, it's important to give them their privacy. By respecting their boundaries and giving them their space, you're showing them that you understand their needs and that you trust them to come to you when they're ready for some love. Chapter 5. Yelling at your dog is like speaking another language. They don't get it. Let's be real, we've all been there. Your dog does something wrong and you kind of lose it. You feel frustrated, maybe even a bit helpless. You yell, maybe you point your finger in their face, the whole deal. It feels like the only way to get through to them in the heat of the moment. But here's the thing. Our dogs don't speak human language. no matter how much we wish they did. They don't understand the words or the tone. They don't understand why you're so angry. They just know that you're upset, and that's scary for them. Their natural reaction is fear. Instead of learning from their mistakes, they might start associating you with fear and anxiety. This can lead to a breakdown in your relationship. So, what's the solution? Positive reinforcement. It's a game changer. Instead of focusing on the negative, reward the good behavior. This encourages them to repeat the actions you want to see. Did your dog finally sit after a million tries? Celebrate like you won the lottery? Make it a big deal? Did they go potty outside instead of on the rug? Treats for everyone. This positive association helps them understand what you want. Positive reinforcement is all about building trust and communication with your dog. It creates a bond based on mutual respect and understanding. Trust me, a little love and encouragement go a lot further than any amount of yelling ever could. Your dog will be happier, and so will you. Chapter 6. Loud noises, doggy nightmare fuel. Imagine this. You're chilling at home, watching your favorite show, when suddenly a deafening siren goes off. Your heart races, your ears hurt, and you just want to curl up in a ball and make it stop. That's what loud noises are like for dogs. Their hearing is way more sensitive than ours, so what might sound like a normal noise to us can be a full-blown sensory overload for them. Thunderstorms, fireworks, the vacuum cleaner, all those things can send your dog into a panic. So what can we do to help our furry friends during these noisy situations? First, try to create a calm and safe space for them. Maybe it's their crate, a quiet room, or even just a spot under your bed. Make sure it's comfortable and familiar to them. Talk to them in a soothing voice, give them lots of love, and let them know that you're there for them. Chapter 7. Doggy Language 101. Learn to speak fluent woof. You're busy doing your thing, working, cleaning, whatever, and your dog is trying to get your attention. They're nudging you with their nose, bringing you their favorite toy, maybe even letting out a little whine. And what do? You tell them to go lay down because you're busy. That's your dog's way of trying to communicate with you. They don't have words, so they use their bodies and their voices to tell us what they need, what they want, and how they're feeling. Ignoring those attempts at communication is like ignoring a friend who's trying to talk to you. Learning to read your dog's body language and vocalizations is key to building a strong and meaningful relationship with them. It's about showing them that you respect them, that you value their opinions, and that you're always there to listen. Chapter 8. Forcing your dog to be social is like going to a party you hate. Awkward. Listen, I love a good party as much as the next person, but even I have my limits. There are times when the thought of mingling with a crowd just feels exhausting. There are times when I just want to stay home in my PJs, watch bad reality TV, and eat my weight in snacks. It's my way of recharging and finding comfort in solitude. And you know what? That's totally fine. We all need our downtime, and our dogs are no different. Just like us, dogs have different social preferences. Some dogs are the life of the party, always eager to meet new friends and play. Some are social butterflies who thrive in a crowd of furry friends. They love the excitement and energy of being around others. Others are more introverted and prefer to keep their circles small. They find peace in quieter settings and smaller groups. The problem is when we, as well-meaning dog parents, try to force our own social expectations onto our pups. We might think we're helping, but it can actually cause stress. Into uncomfortable social situations is like throwing someone into the deep end of a pool when they don't know how to swim. It's overwhelming and can lead to anxiety. So how do we navigate the tricky world of doggy socialization? It's all about understanding and patience. The key is to respect their boundaries and let them set the pace. Start slow and let them approach new situations when they're ready. By respecting your dog's limits and listening to their cues, you can help them build confidence and develop healthy social skills. Over time, they may become more comfortable and even enjoy social interactions. Chapter 9. Your dog's nose. 1,000 times more powerful than yours and grossed out by your perfume. We all have that one friend, right? The one who's obsessed with perfume or cologne and practically bathes in it. You love them, but sometimes their scent is so strong it makes your eyes water. Well, imagine that, but times 1,000. That's what it's like for our dogs when we use strong scents around them. Their sense of smell is insanely powerful, like up to 100,000 times stronger than ours. So what might smell like a light floral spritz to us can be a full-blown olfactory assault to them. Air fresheners, scented candles, cleaning products, all those things can create a sensory overload for our furry friends. By creating a scent-neutral environment, we're showing our dogs that we respect their sensitive noses and that we care about their comfort. You made it! Now go give your dog a hug. Wow, you made it to the end. You guys are seriously the best. Give yourselves a round of applause for being such awesome dog parents. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out and lets me know you want to see more doggo content. And hey, while you're at it, tell me about your pup in the comments. What breed are they? What are their quirks? I want to know everything. Click it, watch it, and let's geek out about dogs together.